Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel guys. Welcome to StoneBlock Rebirth. Guys, this is StoneBlock 2. We've been here a couple of times before. People tend to really enjoy this series and wanted to see it return, and I really wanted to bring it back. But I don't have the old world anymore. I cannot find it for love nor money. I thought I had a backup on my hard drive, but I can't find it. I might have one somewhere that I just didn't look hard enough, but I did do like a search. I'm usually pretty good at naming my what you would call it. It's my worlds to correspond, and I can't seem to find one. So we are going to start over. So the old world was on my old hard drive. It was on a I can't remember if it was on the external hard drive I had before the one I've got now that broke, or if it was actually on my old computer, because I have updated my computer over the past few months, so it could be one of those. But we are back here in StoneBlock 2. It's gonna be a long series, guys. We are gonna be going through this entire quest book right here, trying our best to do everything that there is to do here. We are not going to be ending this series after just a couple of episodes like the last two did, and I want to talk about that, but we'll get into that in just a minute. If you're looking forward to the episode, do me a favor, leave it a like and hit subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get into the bobbity-eyed episode. So this is StoneBlock 2, and that was the S key, not the W key. And this world is entirely made of stone, but I assume if you've searched for StoneBlock, you know a little bit about the pack. We need to start off by just punching these, and I don't remember too much about this pack, but I want to talk about the last two series, because I did do two series on this in the past, and both went the way of the dodo. See, the first one was done, it was supposed to be me and a friend playing in the world. But unfortunately, that friend had some real-life issues and had to return home just after we kind of started playing on it. And by the time we could next get around to playing it together, he hadn't, but the world had been infected by Corona. So, yeah, the first series had to end like that. It was a joint world that we had, and it just wasn't there anymore. And then the second series is what I started, I want to say, I think it was about a year ago now. It was about a year ago we started the series. It might have been a little bit closer than that. But, yeah, how do we do this stone crafting table? Let's take a break from the explanation and just have a look at this. Make cobblestone. Okay, let's make some cobblestone. Let's make some cobblestone. There we go. We got 16 cobblestone. We advanced to the Stone Age brilliantly. Cobblestone chest. Okay. Cobblestone crafting table. Is this made just like you make a crafting table? Yay, cool. And what about the cobblestone chest? I don't think this, is it? No. What is the cobblestone chest? Let's have a look real quickly. Cobblestone chest is this. It's these. Okay, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I remember now. It's 4 of these, which make 8 cobblestone. Brilliant. And then it was in a square pattern. There we go, look. Look. We got the cobblestone chest. We got the cobblestone crafting table. Brilliant. And make dirt. Craft a stone hammer and use it on cobblestone to get gravel and then to get dirt. So, I'm assuming I can make my hammer this way, if I remember correctly. Yes, and then we can go ahead and just start punching out some of this. So now that we've got the hammer, let's just start punching out a little bit of a room here. Or at least a little bit to get this. And then we'll throw this cobblestone into gravel, was it? I feel like it said gravel. Isn't there, like, vein miner in this pack? Yes, there is. Okay, gravel, cool. And then we use the gravel to get dirt, if I remember rightly. So, boom, there's our dirt. Great. That's the next one done. Get a stone crook. Now, I do want to actually punch a hole out right here. And I do want to take out a little bit of this wall. And while we punch out this wall a little bit, I do want to have a brief discussion with you guys, because I want to talk about why I ended the old series. As we talked about this just briefly, but there was kind of an issue that I ran into with one of two things. I can't remember exactly why the series ended. Oh, let's just put that back down. But it was for one of two reasons, and we'll get into those in just a brief moment. But yeah, so when I was doing the last series, it was like I said, one of two things that happened. It was either A, it was when my computer died, because my old computer just died on me. It did not want to, well, it wasn't that it died, it was just, even at 1080p and not 4K, which is what I record in, it was still losing over 40% of the frames at just 30 frames a second. And when you're losing 40% of 30, it's a lot. And so I needed to get a new computer. And so I did that. But I can't remember if I did that just before I started the StoneBlock series, or if that was the reason it ended, because I took my old graphics card out of that computer and used that in the new computer because I figured it would be all right. And the graphics card worked great for about 3 or 4 months. And I struggled to record in 4K. Like, I would lose 10% of 60 frames from time to time, but losing just 10% every now and again isn't that bad. But eventually that graphics card started to lose about 60 to 70% of the frames, and that's when it got really bad. We'll carry this conversation on in a minute. Let's look back at the book. So the book says that we can use the crook on dirt to get different saplings. Now, this first episode is going to be very me just kind of like talking a bit and trying to explain what happened to the other series. Because is that how you make a crook? How do you make a crook? Is it? No, that's the hammer. How do you make the crook? I forgot. I could have sworn that was a recipe. The stone. That's the understate cook. Okay, is it literally just pebbles? Diorite. Stone crook. It's the pebbles. It's the pebbles that do it. Okay. So the pebbles up and over. Up and over. Up and over. Stone crook. Why are you? You've changed. You have literally changed. Electrical crook. But that totally said the that totally said the pebbles, didn't it? Like, I'm not seeing things. I definitely said the pebbles. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll do this. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. Oh, we got a bunch of saplings. Let's put down the oak sapling. And I think we can just twerk to get rid of this. I do want to make up a couple of tools up. Like, can we make up? No, I can't. Okay, so I do actually genuinely need to grow this first of all. Okay, so when my graphics card died, I also had issues with the external hard drive that I saved my files to. And so I had to get a new one. And I did move everything off of that one. It was just, the issue was basically it was just too small for what I needed. I needed a much bigger one. Because I keep all my videos, I don't delete my videos, I keep them on an hard drive, but I also keep backups of every world on there as well. I have a folder, in that folder I have the thumbnails, the descriptions, and the actual videos for the videos that go up. And so, I had to move everything over, but it was very misorganized. After having to clear out my old computer, it was the only external hard drive that I had. I recorded to this hard drive. I stored personal files on this hard drive. I stored everything on this external hard drive. And so I needed to get a new one. And in this case, I bought 2 new ones. And I just dumped all the files in a folder. And yeah, so anyway, I think that's where I ended up losing this world. I'm not sure if it was on the old computer, though I'm leaning towards that, considering the fact I can't find this world. But I also, when you had to update from Twitch to, is it the CurseForge launcher now? I also went and, okay, we need to do this. I also went and moved up all my worlds over to the other folder in case, well, over to my hard drive, just in case it erased any of them. But this is going to be quite a talky episode, guys. For the first episode, I don't think there's too much to go on. We need to gather wood. Use dirt and saplings together to make a tree farm to gather wood, which I think we've done. I think the next one is this. Tinker's Construct tools, which we definitely need to get into. But I think first things first, we need to make ourselves a little bit of foliage here. Foliage, a little bit of tools. Can I get some words out today, guys? But yeah, so that's why the old series ended. It was just simply because I either lost it when I had to upgrade, or it was on my old computer. My old computer won't even turn on now for some reason. I think the power supply went in it. So that might have been the issue all along. It just wasn't getting enough power to the processor. That could have totally been the issue. But yeah, so let's talk about this series and what this series is going to entail, where this series is going to go, and what we're going to do in this series. I probably do need this, if I'm being honest with you. Now, I do want to get a Tinker's area set up, but the problem is, I don't know if I want to do it like right here. I think I do. I think I've got a little bit of a plan for what I want to go on here. I think we're gonna we're gonna gather some resources first. So now let's talk a little bit about the future of the channel. I've got some resources. I want to start putting in a little bit of the build, because you know me, I like to make my builds look pretty, and I'm thinking we go with something a little bit like this in the corners. And then can we make some cobblestone stairs? And how does this look if we were to add the cobblestone stairs like here and here? Okay, I don't overly hate that. I don't exactly love it either. I think we need to do something with this bit here. I think this needs to go and this one needs to go too. So, I've had a habit on this channel of starting series and then ending the series. And I'm going to tell you the main reason that I end series on this channel. And it's not because I lose interest, because I don't. The main reason that I end up just losing interest in a series, well, that's really the way to put it. Losing interest, but you don't lose interest. Okay, so no, I don't actively lose interest in the series that I'm doing. What happens is something will happen in my life, you know. Sometimes it's a family member passing away. That happened earlier this year. Sometimes it's something a little bit less serious than that. It's just a case of someone needing me, for example. And anyway, I end up getting taken away from YouTube for a short period of time. And when that happens, I tend to lose focus and think, okay, you know what? The series is old. I've been gone a week. Let's start something new and fresh. And, you know, people will love that. But I begin to think that's not the mentality that I should have. And I should finish series. It's just because I'm away for a week doesn't mean people aren't gonna watch. You know, people are still gonna like them. Wondering if we do this. I do kind of like that. And then we can take, like, this down the center into the wall like that. Yeah, I'm liking that. I definitely want to do something out here with the roof, but I'm not going to focus on this because we got trees growing here, so not overly concerned about that. But yeah, you know, sometimes things happen, and I end up getting taken away from the series, and because I'm taken away from it, I lose kind of focus in that series and think, okay, you know what? People aren't going to watch it. But actually, thing is, a lot of people are enjoying StoneBlock. I've had a lot of comments for people wanting this series to be brought back. So, like, why not bring it back? You guys want it back, so bring it back. I really, really wanted to use the old world, though, because I loved the old world. But I just can't find it. I'm so bummed I can't find it. I spent over an hour just looking through my hard drive. I searched through folders. I searched for it in the search bar. Nothing. It did not want to come up. It was like, sorry, you no. Computer says no, and computer basically did say no. Do we have spruce saplings? We do. I'd like to use some darker wood at the back here, just sort of to edge it out a little bit. But I've got a bit of an idea for what I want to do back here, and I want to do this in this side and on this side too. But this side first. So I'm going to need some spruce wood. This spruce tree really does not want to grow. I'm beginning to think it might not have enough room, which is unfortunate. Anyway, let's get to my promise to you guys, because we can finish this with oak wood instead. Because I know that it's very difficult to get immersed into a series when series keep ending. But I'm planning to change that. This series is not going to end for some time. I want to complete everything in this series. This is my promise to you guys. If you guys want to watch the series, if you guys support the series, then I will literally continue to do this. Should we do... I think we might do that there, actually. So we'll get rid of that and get rid of that one. But yeah, so the plan is, moving forward, is if you've not been watching the series that's on the channel, I'd give them a chance. Currently we've got hardcore Minecraft, which is my hardcore survival world. I'm really in love with that world. It's a really funky world. Really funky world. I'm really enjoying that world. We've currently built a villager breeder in there. We're building up an immersive world in hardcore. See how long we last. We're on episode 3 as of the last one. We've got a nice little... We're doing a village transformation, and it's looking really good. But yeah, we've also got a modded survival world going on, which is one of my favorite worlds I've ever played in Minecraft. And if you haven't given that one a chance yet, please do. It's if you like StoneBlock and you like seeing farms built, then I do build a lot of different farms in there. We're also building up like a really cool kingdom. That's sort of like my main series at the minute. It's the one that I'm most in love with. I love that world. It's so much fun. But yeah, that might not be your thing. And if it's not, oh yeah, it's not rods, is it? It's cobblestone. And if it's not, hey, stick with StoneBlock. You know, we're gonna be doing the whole book. This whole book right here. We're going to be going through all of these, trying to get all of these. I think we should be able to get all of them. I don't think there's any that's going to be completely locked off to us. So that's the goal of this series, to get all of these. This one I'm looking forward to, Tharmcraft. I've never played with Tharmcraft before, so I've got a lot of learning to do. This is one I've always wanted to play with. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I've got the hiccups. I apologize. So, from this point on, I started about I'd say about a week ago now. I started what I've called the 1 year challenge. Or at least I've started preparing for the 1 year challenge. 2022 is going to be a year where I don't miss a single day worth of videos across my channels. But Minecraft isn't the only thing I do. I do play a lot of other games. We're currently playing Isaac over on another channel. We're playing Gears of War, which is one of my favorite series of all times. Can I do anything with these apples? Like, I know you can make apple juice, but it requires a juicer and sugar. Surely there's got to be... I remember making apple juice before, just with the juicer and not having anything else in it. I'm pretty sure you can... Yeah, it's a juicer and 2 apples, and this is... cobblestone and a stone pressure plate. Okay. Does this have a furnace involved in here that I need to craft at any point? Or can I just go ahead and craft the furnace? I can go ahead and craft the furnace without there being any penalty. Good. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab the furnace. We'll put the furnace on top of the crafting table. I think I'm gonna move them around. I don't like that. But yeah, so I also do little shorts. It's a short channel if you want to go ahead and check that out. All the links are in the description, and we're trying to make a proper go of this YouTube thing. You know, a lot of people do tend to be really enjoying what I'm doing at the minute. I'm getting a lot of nice comments, which I really do like. Do appreciate that. People really want StoneBlock back. Like, so I'm bringing it back, you know. Do what the people want. How could I forget how to make a chest? I just made one. Do that. We need this for a multitude of different reasons. But I think the first thing that I'm going to do is gather myself a little bit more wood, because I'm going to need to make charcoal. I forgot about this annoying bug or feature it might be. But for some reason, once it spells one piece, it just stops. And then you have to take it out, which is annoying. We need to set up a fully automated furnace so we can just get this stuff out of there. That's going to be a task for in a minute. Right now, though, I am more concerned with just getting this juicer in place. Like, this is going to be the last one I think we can get out of here. But I want to get this room sorted by the end of this episode. I apologize, this episode has been quite a talky episode, hasn't it? I haven't done a talky episode in forever. Is it that way around? It is that way around, okay. In, like, forever. But I actually just wanted to set this series off to a really good start and sort of explain why the old ones have gone. And the main reason I wanted to do that is because there's a YouTuber that I used to watch, and he had a really bad habit of doing exactly what I do. Start a series, then end it without any real explanation. And it would just annoy me because I'd start to buy into the series, you know. I'd start to get what he was putting down and really enjoy it. And then he'd end it mainly because there just was not enough interest. It was hurting the YouTube algorithm, which is a valid point, you know. Obviously, you've got to, you know, if your channel's your lively being, you've got to make money on it, you know. It's not my lively being, you know. It would be nice, but it's not, you know. So I can afford to just have some fun and do what I enjoy doing here, which is something obviously he couldn't do. And I wanted to let you know in this first episode that this is going to be a long-term series. That this is gonna go up to 25 plus episodes is at least what I think it'll go to. At least 25. I don't see us completing this book before 25. Anyway, I want to get this corner and this corner sorted out in this episode. I think over here we're going to put in a furnace of some sort that allows to auto smelt. And over here I want to start getting set up these tinkering stations over here. I think that's kind of what I want to do. But to do that, I'm going to need to transform this room quite a bit. So now that progress has been made, look at this. It looks really, really nice in here. A lot better than it previously did. For some reason, I can't run. But yeah, we've mirrored exactly what we've got on this side and on this side. We're not going to do it on this side because this is obviously, the base is going to be built out from this room. I think it's very important that as the base expands, it sort of goes through the ages. So this is like the wood and cobblestone age, and you can tell that by the building. And the next stage will probably be a bit more luxurious than this one. We might get into some other woods. But I want to get into what I want to do here. And that is set up a smeltery. And the way that I want to do this is we're going to have a chest here that I can't actually open. I think I might just get rid of that block there. Like, I don't think that's overly that important. And there are no oak slabs in here. Okay, we just use a regular oak slab for this. We're barely going to see this because of the chest there. But if we put that there, we can get access to that. We want this chest to funnel down into a furnace, so we need a furnace. And we obviously would need this because the furnace only smelts one item at a time. And we'll put that there. We put input chest and then output chest. So we should be able to open these because they're stairs. But the question is now, how do we get the items from here into here? And I've chosen one furnace design just because it fits in this sort of alcove here. And we're going to use hoppers. But we're not going to use regular Minecraft hoppers because we don't have access to them. But this pack has wooden hoppers like this. And these work identical, by the way, to your regular hoppers in almost every single way except for one. There's only one difference between these hoppers and the regular Minecraft hoppers. And if you've ever used a regular Minecraft hopper, you'll be used to the interface has 5 item slots. These ones only have 1. But that's okay, we only need 1. And now this should be fully operational and we should be able to do what we need to do. But the next thing that I want to get into is the next thing in this book, which is these tinkers, which means we need to get into tinkers a little bit. And this isn't overly difficult. All we need is some patterns and like this. And then we can just go through the steps. So we've got part builder. We've got stencil table. We need a crafting table. With the pattern is what we need on top of it. Brilliant. And then I think the last one was the chest, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure the chest is the only one that we're missing. So we get that, we grab that. And there we go, we got the pattern chest. Is that everything that it required of us? Or was there one more? Yeah, we've got everything. So now we can actually just put these down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them down in this corner like so. I think it'll look really, really cool. We'll put that down there. And then I think I'll start putting the pattern chests up there. And to make this look a little bit better, we'll just make a trapdoor. And we'll stick a trapdoor there as if it's like a little shelf. Can we put one like on top to make it look a little bit cuter? Yeah, I like that. I'd have liked to use a different wood, but we've got only the woods that are available to us. But now the next thing is to collect all of these rewards and pop them open. So I can't remember if this is a pack that actually gives you the rewards itself or if you click it and it gives it to you. Okay, so we got the advanced item collector. That's brilliant. We'll work our way backwards grabbing these. I've cleared out my inventory of everything but this book. So we'll be able to see exactly what we get. You can see them popping up there. Cobblestone generator! Oh, I saw that. That was brilliant. That's exactly what we would have really wanted from this. And ender chest. Okay. So we got a cobblestone generator. That's brilliant. We've got an advanced item collector. Again, brilliant. This 4-bar, is this like a drill? Oh, no way. Oh, yes. Oh, it's going to make it so much easier. Oh, we've got off to a fantastic start. Fantastic start. We got the Forge Lexicon. I think we got that from something else. Why do I have 2 of these? Did it duplicate or did I actually get 2? I think I got 2. Oh, love it. Love it. I've never used this before. Mine's blocks using redstone flux. V to adjust the drilling area. Okay. Let's just... single block. 1 times, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times 3, 5 times. I think I'll go with the 5 times. It's going to really help out. I can do exactly what I want to do now. This series just got a lot better. We got this water candle, which I have no idea what it does. We got a couple of ender chests. These are great. I'm not going to put them down because I don't think I can mine them. But we can just use them to send items from one place to another. And 3 hoppers. So we got some really, really good stuff. Well, guys, that is going to bring to an end this episode. I'm really happy with everything that we've managed to achieve in this episode. And one more time, this is a long-term series. We're going to be doing the whole entire book. And I've got plans for this base, which is going to see it expand out from wood and cobblestone all the way to the end game. It's going to be a really cool looking base. It's just you're going to be able to go through the base and see the different ages we were at different periods within the game. And I think that that is exactly what we need from this. But guys, one more time, long-term series, guys. I asked you, I put a poll out a few days ago asking which series you guys would like to see as the flagship show that gets new episodes every other day, and you all said this series. I mean, there was only a couple of votes, but this was the series people wanted to see. So it's back. We're better than ever, and it's going to be a long-term series. I'm going to be going quite heavy on this series over the next week or so, guys. I'm going away for a short holiday. I haven't had a holiday in about 4 years, but I'm going away from Friday till Monday, and I need content while I'm away because I do not want to miss a video, and I'm going to try my best to get as many of these episodes out as possible in that time. These are a lot shorter to record, or it takes me a lot less time to record a StoneBlock episode than it does the other ones, because I'm not really doing too much building in this episode. I don't have to go and find out a plan and come up with an idea. It's just following the book, so it's the episodes kind of write themselves. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave it a like and hit subscribe. You can also find me on all forms of social media. You can find them links down below, as well as checking out my other YouTube channels where I post daily content too, as well as TikTok. I'm on TikTok. Yeah, there's a TikTok. TikTok. Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm Casey. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Bye-bye.